disappoint you again, Lynn.
Sir. Thanks. So, you got page 8?
Hassan Mustafa Nasir, a cleric based in Milan, Italy. He's a member of Al-Jama'ah al-Islamiyah, the group that killed Anwar Sadat.
It's the blind sheik, right?
There's some debate at Langley whether they're a threat or not. They claim to be peaceful now.
They claim to be eating healthy. Okay. Go pick him up. What's the next name?
Well, Mr. Vice President, there's been some chatter about engineering.
Don't lurk. Come in, damn it.
Cheney. Reporting for work.
Your congressional relations from my Office of Economic Opportunity, and you will assist me in my job as counselor to the president. Jesus Christ, you want me to pin your mitts to your sleeve so you don't fucking listen? Oh, Cheney, your 2 DUIs came up on your transcript. Don't worry, I vouched for you.
Thank you, sir.
No, thanks are when your neighbor Dottie pulls your punt for the first time. You owe me.
Sir.
Go! The first thing our department did was to conduct a sweeping audit at the population distribution across the nation. You will see that the Office of Economic Opportunity benefits.
Your mom sounds accurate. Make sure he sees this. You gotta get that on Nixon's desk.
Roger Ailes, founder of Fox News. He first pitched the idea as conservative news when he worked for Nixon as a media consultant.
Hey, Don. Roger wants Nixon to start a Republican News TV network.
Forget it. Roger knows TV, but he doesn't know politics.
So I would do this. Blaming the top.
Any Republican not touched by Watergate is golden right now.
Ford called me before my plane took off, and I think we're in. Oh, so, driving this chick magnet, huh?
You always take the bus.
Therefore, I shall resign the presidency effective at noon tomorrow. Vice President Ford will be sworn in as president at that hour.
So what's the plan?
Plan is to take over the damn place.
So let a fire under your ass.
I've flipped cards for a long time, Don.
You gave me the keys to the damn house. Chief of Staff.
Holy shit. You salty son of a bitch. You did it.
All right, we have work to do. Kissinger is trying to kiss and make up with the Soviets.
Well, let's make sure that shit doesn't happen.
Yeah.
If I may, I believe I may have a way Prussia. What if we create
President.
Come on, Henry, let's clear Dick up.
One of Dick Cheney's special superpowers was the ability to make the most wild and extreme ideas sound measured and professional.
What if on a unilateral basis we all put miniature wigs on our penises and we walked out to the White House lawn and jerked each other off? So, like a puppet show, but much more enjoyable.
I do like a good puppet show.
I say we do it.
He has an illness, so he can't be here today. But we got his wife, and she's a darn pretty girl. Lee Cheney.
Hello. Hello, how are you today? Good to hear. It's really nice to be back in my home state. See, I grew up in Wyoming, but it seems that somewhere along the line, Washington, D.C. stopped listening to real folks like us and started only listening to liberal snobs who want us all to lose our jobs to affirmative action.
Okay, man.
That's right. You know, I went to New York City. Women in New York City are burning their bras. Well, you know what women in Wyoming do with our bras? We wear them. We wear them. Here in Wyoming, we believe there is a right and a wrong.
Because
my
I'm
husband,
Mom,
Dick Cheney,
wife from Wyoming, and I know how it feels to make every penny count.
not only do I speak for you, but my husband, Dick
A
Cheney.
hard wind of change has been blowing through America. Civil rights, Roe versus Wade, environmentalism. There was a part of the country that was angry about this change.
Thanks to my amazing wife.
It was Dick's turn to run for president. So they decided to do some early polling numbers.
Well, guess that's it.
And we can move those numbers. Just go after the welfare state regulations,
make
government
more.
waste. No.
I can't put Mary through that. Every primary opponent will go after her.
And we deny. Shame them for going after the family.
Of course, they're a wonderful family.
Hey, hello, Dick.
Hello, George.
It's been a while.
Bless you. Foreign policy sessions.
That's right.
Yeah, that's right.
Those meetings were very engaging. I do remember you both agreed my dad would have been reelected had he taken out Saddam.
Right. Yeah, wartime presidents. Very popular.
That they are.
So, congratulations on successful primary. I've been through a few myself, and they can be, shall we say,
fucking exhausting.
right. Yeah.
It's a grind. It's a grind, I tell you. Buses, bologna sandwiches. You know, I like people, but I mean, you know, enough's enough.
So, the call I received.
I forgot you're a brass tacks guy, aren't you? I like that. I'm surprised I'm running for president.
He wants to impress his father more than anything.
After my, shall we say, wild years.
Well, George, I sowed some oats myself back in the day, and I still enjoy cold beer on occasion.
I bet you did. I bet you did, you rascal. I can't anymore. You got bad. Yeah. Good times.
What does he really want? What does he need?
It's tough, I'll tell you. Lost my first congressional race, and it was not good. How about some brisket?
George,
Hey, Teresa! Hey, Teresa! Get up, get some brisket.
All right, we're fine.
Get the burnt ends.
Of course.
So listen, I got a lack of experience problem in the polls, and you one of those experienced guys around. You wanna jump on board, be my vice?
I'm honored.
Don't be honored, fucking say yes, Mr. Brass
I have to say, no.
Dick, come on, we have a lot of fun. What are you doing right now? You in the private sector?
Yeah.
Come on. I know you love politics.
George,
Let's go.
not gonna happen.
Come on now. That's a shame. It is.
Perhaps I could, help you find the right running mate.
Run my VP search team.
Team. Just me.
Yeah, that could work. Have to run it by road, of course. But if I lose, maybe I can become commissioner of baseball. You know?
But the idea is to win.
I'm gonna keep you in the back of my mind. I wanted me to buy this ranch, distance myself from using Yale and Harvard, make me more of a man of the people for the election.
Smart.
So we're gonna do this thing, or what? Is this happening?
We have found some very interesting candidates. If we could schedule a 3-hour window to.
I mean, you. I want you to be my VP. You the solution to my problem.
CEO of a large company. I have been Secretary of Defense. I have been the Chief of Staff. The Vice Presidency is mostly a symbolic job.
Right. I can see how that wouldn't be enticing to you.
However, the Vice Presidency is also defined by the President. If we were to come to a different understanding.
Go on. I'm listening.
In the sense that you're a kinetic leader. You make decisions based on instinct.
I am. People always said that.
Yeah. Very different. Very different from your father in that regard. Now, maybe I can handle some of the more mundane jobs, overseeing bureaucracy, managing military, energy, foreign policy.
That sounds good. Never won't be the kind of team owner that posts a starter in the 4th inning. That's the manager's job.
One more thing.
daughter, Mary.
Right. Rather tell me she likes girls.
No, I know you have to run against gay marriage in the South, Midwest, and but it's my daughter, and that line is drawn in concrete.
Don't you say another word. So long as you don't mind us pushing that messaging, we're okay with you sitting that one out. I think it's important for all the Marys in the world, you know. No problemo. You got a deal?
And I believe this can work.
Hot deal. Yeah. Well, good. Hey, let's celebrate.
Texas. That's 4th of July weekend.
Of course. All right, let's get this thing underway.
Scooter, why don't you let everyone know the lay of the land?
Of course, as you all know, I am Scooter Libby, Tank's Chief of Staff. I'm also his National Security Advisor and a Special Advisor to the President.
Technically, Scooter outranks any of Bush's people.
Mary Madeline will serve as counselor to the VP and assistant to Bush. David Addington, Dick's main legal counsel, will play center field on all matters relating to executive power. The President has Alberto Gonzalez, Karl Rove, Karen Hughes as his team. Quite frankly, Gonzalez has no clue. Rove is a hack. Hughes should be in double-A ball. So we will have fairly unobstructed access to the Oval Office. We will be automatically BCC'd on all emails that the President receives or sends, as well as have access to his schedule the second that it is set or changed.
We will also be receiving the daily intelligence briefing before the President. That gets us inside the decision curve.
Which we'll actually be reading.
Bush approved all of this?
We have a understanding.
What about the emails? Paper shredders don't work for emails.
The entire administration will run off the RNC's private server.
And we've deactivated automatic archiving. We're clean.
Okay, so over at the Pentagon, we got Don, Secretary of Defense.
And Paul Wolfowitz, who worked with Team B in the Ford days, Deputy Secretary of Defense. Let's check, see what plans they have to invade Iraq.
It's already in the works. Got Ashcroft over at the DOJ. State seems to be the only tricky department. That's Colin Powell. His guy Lawrence Wilkerson.
Colin Powell, never met a camera he didn't like.
Wilkerson's a true believer.
Your Bolton over there is a loose cannon, but he's loyal.
Now we get Liz in there as well. Let's make sure that happens.
Okay, Dad.
Consider it done. And this list of our people does not include about 800 others, lobbyists, industry insiders that we placed in the regulatory jobs.
What about Bush's friends? Rich, Tacky Thompson? I haven't heard their names.
No, they were not offered jobs in this administration at this time.
Not offered jobs at this time. Are you even more ruthless than you used to be there, Dick? You're just not getting laid.
All right, moving on. Got Paul O'Neill.
You haven't been here over 20 years. Times have changed.
Chatter from well-known Al-Qaeda operatives celebrating today's attack.
We shouldn't rule out Iraq.
What's Al Qaeda's leader's name?
His name is Osama bin Laden.
But this is clearly Al Qaeda. I've been tracking their movements for years. Their fingerprints are all over this.
Iraq has all the good targets.
Iraq has nothing to do with this time.
Richard, you don't know that.
I do know that.
Mr. President, if I may, Afghanistan is Al-Qaeda's headquarters. That is where our focus should be.
And the CIA would be capable of taking out the Taliban's power structure.
Yeah, all due respect, George, Mr. President, we are the Pentagon, and this is what we do.
Okay, we'll go with Lieutenant CIA.
I'll make some calls to our allies.
Thank you, sir.
I think
situation, Mr. President. It is wise that we not be in the same location for continuity of government. Of course, we're gonna be all right on this, all right? Yes, sir.